In this video, I'm going to be ranking the best point guards in NBA 2K22 My Team. We have a tier list here ranking from S all the way down to D tier. And in S tier, those are going to be my top 5 point guards. First point guard on the tier list here is going to be Ben Simmons. I think he's just going to miss the cusp of top 5. You could definitely make the argument Ben Simmons is a top 5 point guard, and we might move him up to S tier later in the video. Ben Simmons is still a point guard power forward, 6'11" tall with a 7-foot wingspan. He's going to be an amazing defender, 95 perimeter, 95 steal. That's why Ben's on the court is pretty much just for defense and running to the basket. So overall, I mean, Ben Simmons still a super elite point guard. DeJounte Murray, I think he'll go in B tier. He might be C tier, but I think we'll put him in B tier for now. I mean, DeJounte is a very, very good point guard, right? He's point guard, shooting guard, 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. For me, it's going to be the 47 block. Is definitely a pretty big flaw, but other than that, he's going to be an amazing defender, 95 ball handle, 98 speed with ball, 98 speed, 94 3 ball, 95 driving dunk. Like, his stats are pretty much pitch perfect other than the 47 block. And then when you come to the animations, really not the biggest fan of this jump shot. Base 93, release 143. I'm not really the biggest fan of it, but he does have the normal leaner, and his sigs really aren't the best. So overall, he's still a pretty good point guard. It would definitely be nice if he got better sigs and maybe a better jump shot. Lance Stephenson, though, easily going in A tier. Like, this Lance card, man, he's not as good as Ben Simmons, but he is very good, especially for his price. Shooting guard, point guard, 6'5" with a 6'8" wingspan. His stats are pretty much perfect. An amazing defender. If you look at his animations, he's got a pretty good size up. Doesn't have a good escape, but I do like his jump shot a lot. He's also got the normal leaner as well. So I'm a really big fan of this Lance card. He is definitely going in A tier. Gilbert Arenas, I don't know, man. Is he A tier? I think he's a little bit worse than Lance Stephenson. I'm gonna go B tier for now. We'll probably come back to that. Maybe he'll be an A tier. Gary Payton, this card, I have to show you guys this. Like, this Gary Payton after he gets the Evo is literally him. He's just God, bro. Look, point guard, shooting guard, 6'4" with a 6'7" wingspan. His stats are pretty much like an invincible, like literally, like in every stat that matters, it's pretty much like a 95. 95 3 ball, 96 mid-range, 98 speed, 98 ball handle, 98 speed with ball. Literally perfect defensive stats. Tons of Hall of Fame defensive badges, tons of Hall of Fame badges just in general. And then you come to the animations, got base 5, which is a very good base, on very quick, has a normal leaner, has quick dribble style, really good size up, has the Kobe Bryant, like literally perfect, not perfect sigs, but very, very good sigs, very good jump shot, and overall literally has invincible type of stats. So Gary Payton might be a top 5 point guard, but I'm gonna throw him in A tier for now. Jalen Green, I think he's kind of on the same level as a guy like Gilbert. Iguodala, honestly, I'm taking Iguodala over guys like Gilbert, Jalen Green, and DeJounte Murray. This Iguodala card, I feel like, is super slept on. No one really talking about him that much, but Iguodala is very good. Point guard, shooting guard, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. We all know he's going to be an amazing defensive card. 94 interior, 98 perimeter, 98 steal with a 95 block. He's got 95 speed, 94 3 ball, 98 driving dunk. He can even handle the ball really well. 94 ball handle, 94 speed with ball. Tons of good Hall of Fame badges in general. And then he's got a very good jump shot. If you guys have used his Iguodala card, it might not seem like the best jump shot because in real life really doesn't have, you know, that good of a jump shot. But in game, on very quick at least, this is a very good jump shot. Normal 2, which is really good for a leaner. His sigs aren't the best, but at least he has Kemba escape, and he's got the quick dribble style with the Scottie Pippen behind the back. So I'm a massive fan of this Iguodala card. He's going in A tier. We get to our first S tier point guard here, and that is going to be Michael Jordan. It's not going to be his invincible version, but still his point guard version of the out of position is still definitely an S tier point guard. D'Angelo Russell, probably going to go in B tier. I think he's on the same level as these guys. Same thing with Paul Pierce. I don't think Paul Pierce is as good as Iguodala. Jrue Holiday, definitely going in A tier. This Jrue Holiday card is super, super elite. For some reason, in game, he just gets the best defensive animations. Like, his stats are very good for defense, has tons of Hall of Fame defensive badges, but for some reason, in game, this card plays like a monster on defense. He's literally got Kemba Walker size up, Kobe escape, Scottie Pippen behind the back. got a very good jump shot, quick dribble style, and normal leaner. Like, this card is pretty much perfect for a point guard. 6'3" tall, might be a little bit undersized, but like I said, very, very good defensive card. Next point guard here is going to be Denny Avicii. As much as he's a good budget point guard on this tier list, he's going to have to go in C tier. LaMelo Ball, I still think he's an A tier point guard. You can maybe make the argument a guy like Jalen Green is better, but I think LaMelo is still an A tier point guard. Zach LaVine going to be another A tier. We all know by now what Zach LaVine can do. Still a very elite point guard. Feel like people aren't talking about him as much anymore. I'm excited to see if he maybe gets an updated dark matter, but 6'5" tall, 6'8" wingspan. The card's just super elite on both sides of the floor. He's going to be very, very elite on the offensive end, though, I will say, with a very good jump shot. The flaw with the card, though, is no normal leaner, but sigs-wise, the card can move very nice, so I'm a big fan of Zach LaVine. He is going in A tier. We get to Luka Doncic, invincible, obviously going to be the best point guard in the game. We all know what this Luka card can do. Invincible, 65 Hall of Fame badges, 6'7" tall, 99 every single stat, every Hall of Fame shooting badge in the game, and then obviously Luka Doncic jump shot on very quick, which is pretty much uncontestable. And then they did give him the quick dribble style with the Scottie Pippen behind the back. Next point guard here is going to be Stephon Marbury. As much as I do think he's pretty good, I'm gonna probably throw him in C tier. He's a good point guard for sure. I just don't think he's better than guys in B. Oscar Robertson, gonna be another card in B tier, kind of on the same level as a guy like Gilbert. Penny Hardaway, I think he's gonna be in my top 5. He's gonna be an invincible card. He's gonna be really good at going to the basket and a very good defender. 6'7" tall, 6'10" wingspan, 99 every single stat. Pretty much every Hall of Fame badge in the game. I will say the flaw with the card, though, is going to be kind of a slow and baited jump shot, but I still do think Penny Hardaway is a top 5 point guard. Tyrese Halliburton, honestly, was not the biggest fan of this card when I used him. I'm gonna throw him in C tier. I know a lot of people are gonna have him in B, but for some reason, just did not like the card when I tried him out. Dwayne Wade, easily a top 5 point guard. This dude, Dwayne Wade, is super elite. Both his hero and his invincible will be an S tier. Next one here is going to be John Wall. I think John Wall is probably an A tier. I think he's on the same level as guys like Jrue Holiday, Lance Stephenson. Derek White, going to go in B tier. Very solid point guard. And this dude, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. You guys do not want to hear me try to pronounce this, but he's a very, very good point guard. Point guard, small forward, 6'7", 7-foot wingspan. Like, this dude is actually super elite on the defensive end, and he's very good on offense with a very, very good jump shot. So I will say he's better than guys like Denny. He's better than guys like Tyrese and Stephon Marbury. So guys, that's going to be my list. I have to move one guy up to S tier, and I'm going to probably move Jrue Holiday. Out of all these guys in A tier, the point guard I like using the most is Jrue Holiday. So these are going to be my top 5 point guards, and this is going to be my point guard tier list. Let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys change? Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.